Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel where I revamp all things beauty. Today we're talking about these gorgeous mini twists. I'm here for it. They're fluffy and lightweight, natural looking. I mean, anything you would want in some mini twists. You cannot tell me this is not my hair. Took me 2 days to complete. First day was prepping, second day was installing, and I say it was an easy process all the way throughout. I had some hiccups here and there trying to get to know how to manipulate this type of hair because every vendor is going to be different. With this vendor, I did a couple of things different that I would say you shouldn't do. Number one, do not wash the hair before installing, just co-wash. Number two, make sure you twist your ends all the way down and then add a curling define cream to make these curls pop, because if you don't, you'll just have a very frizzy mess, and we don't like frizz. We like our curls to pop. They are fluffy, but the curls are still defined. Just want to give you a close-up on how the hair looks. As you see, those curls pop, okay? Those curls are popping and they're not frizzy. So I got the details and the recipe for you.
Let's go ahead and get right into it. Y'all, remember that show Rugrats where Angelica had her Barbie doll? I look like Angelica's Barbie doll. If y'all have watched that TV show Rugrats, comment below and let me know. But yes, I have braided my hair into small sections because this is the pre-parting section. You must pre-part your hair before styling if you want it to be an easy install. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. So I had parted my hair into 5 sections and then just did small parts all around with my 3-way mirror. I want to go ahead and thank Hotbraids for sponsoring this hair video. They sent me 5 packs of Kinky bulk hair in 22 inches in a natural brown color, and it's so fluffy and light. It's great, nice natural texture. So this bundle does come in 3 layers, and as you see, they are stacked up on top of each other. So that's the first layer, second layer is in the middle, and the third layer is on the bottom. Now listen closely, listen very closely. I'm trying to have y'all not waste hair like I did. Separate this hair into 3 bundles when you want to pre-stretch your hair. It might save a lot of hair. I believe that's why I lost some hairs, because I didn't separate it into 3 bundles. I put it all into 1 when pre-stretching. Now I know I'm moving ahead of myself, but let's get into the rest of the things that came in the pack. It came in 5 bundles, like I said. It comes with a maintenance guide and why to purchase with them booklet and a little receipt book, basically. And also in the pack you get a nice tote bag, which I thought was pretty dope. I use it actually for all kinds of things when I need to run out on a hair run and spend it over a friend's house. I could use it for that, but it comes in very handy. Trust me, I really appreciate that tote bag. And then I have this toolkit, which is also amazing because you can part your hair with it, do your edges. I don't know what that brush is for. It's to tease hair, but and 3 clips. Either way, definitely tools that you can use to help with your install and other installs. So yeah, this is all the bundles that we got. I played with 2 of them. One was I pre-stretched one. You know, I had to play in the hair, and that was another one. So that makes 5 total. So I'm going to show you how to pre-stretch the hair right now. And this is what you would start off with first. Just adding the rubber band to the bundle. So like I said, separate it into 3 layers and then add the rubber band to the bundle. But it's pretty easy to do, and I'm going to show you how right now. You'll begin by taking the hairnet off the bundle, and then here you would separate it into 3 different bundles, but I put it into 1, and you're going to add your rubber band to the bundle itself. I got the rubber bands from my local beauty supply store. I was trying to show you how to put the rubber band on camera, like holding it up, but that is not how I do it. So I wanted to be real with y'all and show you the real way I put on the rubber bands, because you know, if we're not keeping it real on this channel, then I don't know what we're doing. But I literally put the bundle between my legs. So now that you have your legs holding down the other half of that bundle, wrapping that rubber band around it will be super quick. keep in mind, just like any other rubber band that you have messed with, if you wrap it too many times, it will snap. So just do it enough times where it holds that bundle into place. Okay, so we have our bundle that is ready to be pre-stretched. Now you can just stretch it out with a water bottle. You don't have to dip it into water like I did. I was on a mission. I was trying to get things done quick, so I did dip all my bundles into a basin of water and conditioner. So all my bundles have been pre-bundled into a bundle. So you literally have way more than that, obviously. If you separate the one bundle into 3 bundles, you would have 15, because 5 bundles times 3 is 15. So you can also do that and see how, I think you'll lose less hair and it won't be so stretchy, because I ended up having strands just falling out because obviously it wasn't in the center. The rubber band was not in the center of every single bundle, so I didn't have much control. That's one thing I love about doing hair, is that we do it the first time, you learn from your mistakes, and you get better the second time. And I feel like, see, that wouldn't happen if I would have separated them into 3 different bundles. But whatever, you're just dipping it in the water just to stretch it. That's it. And just pulling it out nicely, gently with your fingers. Nothing extra. It's just a quicker way of getting the hair wet without using a spray bottle. And it's warm water, not hot. I didn't boil any water. This is just warm water from my tap and conditioner. Was done pre-stretching, I was doing the most. Okay, the water was a little brown, so I said, oh, let me shampoo it. Do not shampoo it, okay, because you having to rinse the water is more stretching, more pulling out of the bundle. It's not necessary. If you want to wash your hair, wash it once you're done twisting it, if it's that serious to you. But I do not recommend doing this process right here. Like I said, do as I say, not as I do, because if I did this again, I would not be washing the bundles, because I had to wash it and then condition it again. You know, doing the most, like I said. Anywho, once you have co-washed or pre-stretched your hair, it should look like this. Nice, fluffy, and stretched. And then it's time now to start prepping the hair. It was kind of wet, so I went ahead and dried it. Took like 10 minutes to dry. The hair dries super fast. But now it's time to go ahead and I guess put your hair on the rack. You want to separate your hair and have it already ready to go for when you want to install it. Please be careful not to cut your actual hair when cutting off that rubber band, okay? But yes, hair is fabulous. It's pre-stretched. I believe if I would have done those things I told you to do, I wouldn't have had all this extra loose ends, okay? Do not shampoo the hair and separate your hair into 3 bundles, not 1. All right, anyways, let's move on to prepping the strands. Go ahead and get each strand out and prep it onto your rack. I got this rack from my local beauty supply store. It was like $11.99, super cheap. I can also put an Amazon link in my description box below for those who just want to purchase online. But yeah, just go ahead and run it till you have none left. I literally filled the whole rack with the 5 packs, period. And I made sure not to waste the hair. I made sure I fed the hair right back into the bundle to make sure that no hair was missing. So that extra hair, like right over there, I am feeding it back in, pulling it, feeding it back in. So I have all the hair to use, because you're going to want all the hair. If anything, you can buy 6 bundles, but I don't think you need that if you just do this and prep properly. All right, but that's that. So it's day 2 and I got 5 of the same outfit. You are not going to see a whole bunch of outfit changes in this video. No ma'am, because last time I had like 6 outfit changes because it took me like 3 days or 4 days to do my hair. It's about that time. It's time to install the hair. So I had it into 2 French braids, so to make sure that my hair would not unravel. If you have a looser texture hair, your hair could possibly unravel. So be sure to braid it up. It's not going nowhere if it's braided, and that's exactly what I did. Another thing about pre-parting your hair is you committed to it now. If you got them small braids, you got to go ahead and twist in those small braids so you don't end up going bigger, because that was another thing I did on my last video that I didn't want to do on this video. Styling cream of choice is Curl Days. I love it. It smells good and it keeps the hair super soft. You're going to need some clips like so. You're also going to need a crochet needle. You can get it from your local beauty supply store. I might put an Amazon link as well for a pack. And let's get to installing. So you're going to go ahead and grab a piece of hair from your rack. And the first method is super simple. It's just braid it in as you would a single braid. It's the easiest way to do it. But if you have really slippery, silky hair, then your hair might slip out. So it's not best for textures that are not as kinky as mine. So you braid the hair just a little bit and then split your real hair into two. Grab your curl define pudding and twist it all the way down to the very, very end. And that's it. And I don't twist while twist. I just do a regular twist all the way down to the end. Nothing special. You may not see me grab the pudding on camera, but I do have pudding in between my hands, and it helps with slippage and defining the twist as you go down and helping your hair blend well with the human hair. And as you see, the braid is nice and secure. It is not going anywhere. All right, second method. With this method, it's very important to put the crochet needle in your root area and not on the actual braid itself. And then you go ahead and latch on your strand and pull it through. Now, make sure it's not on your actual hair strand, but at the root. If not, it's going to look something like that, okay? And that's a no-no. You should have a braid in between the strands. You have it latched onto your root area, then you go ahead, so it should look like this, but at the root, because that's on a hair strand right now. But I go ahead and braid it in as you would, a little bit, and then twist, just like the other one. So I took it out and redid it and make sure it was latched onto the root area and began braiding it just a little bit until we got to a good length. Then I split my real hair into two, and I got my curl define cream, my pudding, and twisted it all the way down to the end. Well, not all the way to the end. You know, I got lazy, so I stopped. But make sure you twist it all the way to the end and just leave a little bit at the tip for the curl define cream. If the more you leave out, the frizzier the hair can get. So you really do have to twist it to the end. And there you have it, a nice curl. I didn't know how long I wanted it, so I made sure I left some length out. So if you are doing the crochet method, you're going to need your three-way mirror because you need to make sure you hit it at the root, braid it a little bit, and twist. So that's what I did with my crochet needle. But then I realized I don't need a crochet needle if I do a regular braid. So after this, I started braiding my hair the regular, and I was so happy about it because I didn't want to stand in front of the mirror all day. I could watch TV, chill. I had a little method going on, okay, and it was working well, okay. So I did the braid method for the rest of my hair without using the crochet needle because I didn't need it. I know how to braid my hair in. So these are the final results, and they were giving everything they had to give. Hair was looking kind of uneven, so I wanted to make sure I dusted off the ends. I recommend using a razor comb or blade, but I only had scissors with me, so I just slithered it through, and it was fine. But the ends were not done yet, and I was just tired. I didn't feel like doing my ends, so I thought if I put it in hot water that it would be fine, and I'll show y'all later. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna just dip this in hot water and it's just gonna curl right up and just be fine. Just showing how neat the twists are. And also I just loved how thick my ponytail was. Like, everybody likes a thick pony, and this was giving me that and some. So I love that about the hair. It's nice, full, and thick. Okay, now I went to go ahead and put it in some not hot, steaming hot water. This was like water from my tap. So hot water from my tap plus a cup of very hot water to make it a little hot. I didn't want it to be boiling hot, okay? Because I don't want to burn myself, and my real hair is in here, so I don't want to put all that hot water on my hair. So I did that, and I put some conditioner in my hair too. This is just conditioner I'm putting. I love to put water and conditioner with everything and anything that's human, okay? So that's what I did. I put it in my hair too. I'm thinking, okay, these curls are gonna pop. I don't gotta finish twisting the ends. I'ma just wet it and it's gonna be good. Cause you know, that's what I thought. So at this point, I haven't wet my hair yet. I just saturated with some conditioner to make the hair nice and soft before getting it wet. And yeah, when the hair is wet, you're not going to see any frizz. So it wasn't frizzy. So I went ahead and put it in the hot water like, oh yeah, I just saved some time. I don't got to twist my ends. Just dipped it in there and dried it. At this point, I was like, yeah, that's cute. It's a little frizzy, but that beats me having to twist my ends. I'm done. Let's see how this dries. Once dried, it was a frizzy mess. Okay, just a frizzy mess.
All right, so basically I have the hair how I like it now. Okay, the curls are popping, like I see the definition in the curls. So what I did wrong was I didn't go ahead and while I was twisting, I was supposed to be finishing it off with my Curl Days cream at the end and making sure I did that. So this didn't really need to be dipped in hot water at all. You just need to make sure you wet it with your spray bottle and put this Curl Days refining cream at the ends. So I went in and did each individual braid just like that to define these curls. That hot water situation, once I was done dipping it in the hot water, because I didn't twist it all the way through and put that curl dip at the end, and I did some cutting and so I made it frizzy, it caused the hair to look poofy and I just didn't like it. I'm going to go ahead and wet it now and see how it looks wet, because I haven't had a chance to wet it yet, but I just wanted to make sure my curls were how I wanted them to be and not fluffy. See, the curls actually do pop and it doesn't look fuzzy, but I haven't added any water to it yet. But let's do that now. So I have this bottle here. I had water and conditioner in here and it was like, I would say, I think I added too much conditioner in here. It was real creamy. But then I went ahead and added some of this, about 3 finger scoops of this in here. And then I poured this Jamaican black castor oil in here too. I had it in a little spray container because I do like spray my scalp and all that with it. So I just poured this, literally this whole container in here. So this is my little concoction. My goal is to keep my hair moisturized, so that is what I plan to do. Shake the bottle up.
And because the curls were already defined, it's not much of a big difference when it's wet, but it is moisturized now. That Jamaican black castor oil with that conditioner has the hair conditioned and ready to go. I mean, this is a great protective style and I love the hair. It's very natural looking and it's gorgeous. What do y'all think? Child, and that is it, the end of the video.
I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video.